Hello crafters, welcome back to my channel Avanti Morocha. Today I'll show you how to personalize a wedding sign. Now let's begin. For this project I'll be using a smart vinyl which allows me to make large cuts without a mat, as long as I use a compatible Cricut machine such as Maker 4, Maker 3, Explore 4 or Explore 3. Additionally, I will be using transfer tape. I purchased an easel from IKEA, and I will also be using parchment paper. While the parchment paper is optional, it can be very helpful when assembling design. The project is available on my design space profile. I will share the link in the info box. If you have Cricut access, all the images and fonts are part of your subscription. If not, you can buy them a la carte. To begin, click on Customize. The project is ready to make in Design Space, and if you're using the same easel, you only need to change the names and the date. To do this, go to the Names layer and make your adjustments. Then repeat the same process for the date. For this project, I'll be using Maker 4 and Smart Vinyl. If you want to use this material, ensure you are using a compatible machine. If you are using Cricut Maker or Explore 2, you will need to use a mat. I recommend a 12 by 24 inch mat. Click on Make. Since I'm using a Smart Vinyl and Maker 4, I will select without a mat. Here, I'll separate the pieces slightly to make it easier to cut them into individual parts later. Continue. Select the material. If you are planning to reuse the easel, I recommend using removable vinyl. Load the fine point blade and send it to cut. I fast forwarded this part of the video. The process to cut these designs took about 3 minutes. The advantage of using a smart vinyl is that you can make large cuts without using a mat, as long as you are using a compatible Cricut machine. I'll cut the design into sections to make it easier to transfer. Now, with all the pieces, which is removing all the extra material, here I have all the pieces ready. I cut some pieces of transfer tape. Place the transfer tape on top and use the scraper on the front and back to make sure the transfer is complete. Then remove the backing. I will repeat the same steps with the other pieces. Next, I will use the parchment paper to cover all the pieces. This paper doesn't stick to the transfer tape, allowing me to assemble the design without any issues. I'll open the easel, which has two sides. For this project, I'll be using the white side. Since I'm using parchment paper, the pieces won't stick to each other or the easel. I've marked the center of the easel to make it easier for me to place the pieces accurately. Fold a small piece of the parchment paper so the transfer tape is in contact with the easel. Then remove the paper. Do the same with the other pieces. Use the scraper to ensure the transfer is completed and then remove the transfer tape. Finally, I'll add the last piece. Here is the end result. I hope you like this project, and if you make it, don't forget to share a picture. I would love to see it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you are interested in a Cricut machine, I'll share the links where you can buy it in the info box below the video. And that's it. See you in the following video. Ciao, ciao!